Hello, this is Charlie. The sentence expression we will learn today is expecting one person to handle everything is quite a burden. First is we learn the vocabulary. The keywords chosen in this sentence are expect and the handle. Let's know about the word expect. Expect comes from Latin, means to see from outside or to expect. Expect refers to believing or anticipating that something or an event will happen. This includes predicting that an outcome will occur or predicting that an event will occur in the future. The word denotes the station of anticipation, expectation, or the word is similar to expecting to include anticipate, foresee, predict, and assume. Anticipate is relating to anticipation or expectation. Foresee refers to predicting or seeing future events in advance. Predict refers to predicting events that will occur in the future. Assume means to assume or believe that something is true. Next word we will learn is handle. The etymology of the word handle comes from the Middle English handle, which is related to the English word hand, meaning hands or knob. Handle refers to handling, processing, and understanding. It refers to hold or manipulate something with a hand or handle. For example, he knows how to handle a difficult situation. And it refers to handle or deal with something, a problem or a situation. For example, she could handle a heavy workload. And it refers to process or understand information, situation, and etc. For example, can you handle the detail of the product? Words similar to handle include manage, control, and grip. Manage refers to handle or manage something effectively. Control refers to regulate or control something. The grip refers to the action or sensation of grasping something with the hand. Idiomatic expression include fly up the handle, have your hands full, get a handle on something, and handle with kids' gloves. First, fly up the handle. It means to suddenly become angry or furious. For example, he tends to fly up the handle when things don't go his way. Second, have your hands full. It indicated that you are very busy or have no time. For example, I can help with the project right now. I have my hands full with other assignments. Third, get a handle on something. It means to begin to understand or control a situation problem. For example, she needed to get a handle on her schedule to avoid overcommitting. Next, handle with kids' gloves. It indicates a situation that must be handled or approached with extreme caution. For example, dealing with the sensitive issue requires handling it with kids' gloves. Next, let's look at the structure of today's sentence expression. Expecting one person to handle everything is quite a burden. Expecting one person to handle everything. This is the part where one person is expected to handle everything in a particular situation. Expecting refers to something that is expected or anticipated. And one person to handle everything is the object of that expectation. Second part of the essence is quite a burden. This part indicates that what is expected in the first part related to some result. Quite a burden followed by is describe the result or condition, where burden means burden. This means that expecting one person to handle everything is quite a burden. So the entire sentence can be interpreted as it is quite a burden to expect one person to handle everything. This sentence structure consists of expecting a person or people to something is something. Let me tell you about the grammatical use of expect used in this sentence. Expect mainly have the following structure. I expect someone or something to verb. For example, I expect him to arrive soon. Sometimes we can omit the object and just use the infinitive use of the verb with expect. For example, I expect to finish the project by Friday. Expect can be a noun or noun clause after the verb. For example, she expects success in her new venture. And I expect that she will come to the meeting. Expect can be in the negative to indicate that you do not expect a specific event or outcome. For example, I don't expect any problem with new software. It's time to practice in real conversation situation. Let's listen carefully and practice conversations with native speaker. Listen carefully.
Hey, how's the new project going?
It's a bit overwhelming, honestly. I feel like I'm juggling 100 tasks at once.
Well, you know what they say. Expecting one person to handle everything is quite a burden.
True that. I could definitely use some help right now. This time, let's listen again, thinking the context we learned.
Hey, how's the new project going?
It's a bit overwhelming, honestly. I feel like I'm juggling 100 tasks at once.
Well, you know what they say. Expecting one person to handle everything is quite a burden.
True that. I could definitely use some help right now. Let's make a new sentence using the sentence pattern we learned today. You can use the following sentence structure. Expecting a person or people to something is something. The first sentence is, expecting a person to work overtime every day is unreasonable. Once again, expecting a person to work overtime every day is unreasonable. The next one is, expecting people to always agree on every decision is unrealistic. Again, expecting people to always agree on every decision is unrealistic. Third one is, expecting a person to always stay calm in challenging situations is admirable. Repeat after me. Expecting a person to always stay calm in challenging situations is admirable. Up to this point, we have learned words and used the sentence structure using the sentence expression. Expecting one person to handle everything that we learned today. Let's make it a habit to study English with one sentence every day. You know, English proficiency is a habit you develop. See you next time. Bye.